Some of you may know the name, but for those who don't, it's my guy, Central C.
If you got what it takes, I'll take it. This shit took ages. Should know that you can't rush greatness, but you're too impatient. 1 million views ain't famous. Need me a crib, no neighbors. Mad, need me 1,000 acres. Can't wait till a man's on stages. I'm just not at that stage yet. Million views, I'm grateful. Love, broski thinks that I made it. What's the long-term vision? 2M in my daughter's saving. Cat fell back and I thought he fainted. Dirty trap, all the jakes don't rate it. This when I took that L, I thought about jail and I stopped complaining. Don't know about drought, spoke to the plug just now and a lot just came in. Bros over the pot just whipping, you know that the plot just twisting. Bro done a whole lot of missions, meanwhile whole of your block just bitching. So it don't make sense, selling them party drugs. Why'd you think that I'm up 4 AM? Link my sheep pay for the rawest, yay. Don't you know that talk is bait? Same way bro caught that case when I made 10M, might call it a day. I was young and I still invested, calm business minded. Stay in the trap of rap, or both, I'm indecisive. I was bando, sold for surfing. Observe, I overheard him. One sign, I'll burn that bridge. Might go left if I miss this turning. Can't make my mind up, I'm in two minds. Not once did I think about quitting. I always knew that I blowed you time. I always knew that hoe weren't mine. I always knew them boys won't ride. Real shit. Why do you think that I roll on my own more time? Let the game commence. I'm up front, they're playing the bench. I heard who's up next. The city been saying a cinch. Tell a friend to tell a friend. I've been on some bullshit, I'm sure it's evident. Deep down I'm hurt, I'm stressing, but with the guys on Friday I'm laughing. When it comes to riding round here, they're stalling, bet in a orange. See what's pull up in a foreign, who's calling and what's it regarding? Dumb hoe just call me a wrongin', I'm common, so what's so alarming? Bare hands I reckon I'd fist him, but the pussy all start backing out kitchen. Bro back in the Camden, listen, handful of bands in abandoned buildings. If the fans don't feel this, I'll be back in the bando filming. Baby on board on the ding, I had to tell B I don't have no children. I'm not in the mood for pics, I'm hearing kids saying swear that's him. They know the songs I sing, they don't know the life I live. They talk about riding, they don't know about the violent side of things. They see me shining, they don't know about the grind that I put in.
Hey, Cinch, let's be real though. 2020's been a fucked up year so far. And more time it don't even look like there's light at the end of the tunnel. Enough unanswered questions. And I need someone to speak on it. And who better than yourself? Free the man, cuz.
Tough times don't last, where's the pain gonna pass? I've seen orders fall off in order, one like one dot. I won't talk too much, I put that boy on blast.
What up, what up, what up, what up, what up?
But this ain't no last dance. CEO and renowned for staying
www in the chat. Okay, today is Monday, 21st of November. Hopefully everyone had a good weekend. I definitely did. If price comes back right in the zone, there's going to be a quick beginning. I'm gonna enter a sell. I'm actually going to have a sell stop here. Might not be able to enter it as a sell stop, but let's see on the 1 minute. Been waiting for this trade all morning, basically. 1740.5. 0.4, yeah. I think it's going to be a beautiful opportunity to take a sell. So we're not in this quite yet, but coming back in the zone, there's a good chance it can fill this low. Let's see, let's see. There's a sell position. No top weight, good chance to reversal. I'm expecting a fake out in here. If we can come back down, good chance we can fill this range down to the low here, 7 pips. We can move to break even at that point and then continue down to fill this wick here. Let's see. We're in the trade here. Let me just put it on here too. What is it? A break even right now. Probably gonna move. I'm gonna move stops to this high right here. I don't want it to flip back bullish. Okay, so we're risking like 5-6 pips. And come down to this zone here. Let's see. So stopped at this high right here. You can see I've tried to take this trade already once this morning. I think it's a good chance here it plays out. Let's see. New 5-minute right here. You can flip bearish. Come fill this bottom wick. Let's see what the dollar's doing. Dollar's falling, which is not too good. Anyways, we'll see. Oh. Yeah, let's see if you're able to. Right now, you close right at support. If you're able to, maybe we'll move stop a bit higher to this previous high. Yeah. If you're able to close within the zone here, you can see this small range here. If you're able to push down below, there's a good chance you can fill this range. At that point, we'd move stop to break even. And yeah, hopefully it can move further down. But let's see, it's kind of just ranging at break even right now. Okay, I was freezing, so I turned this radiator on, but now it's like blasting heat. Come on. There you go. Gonna move stop down. Potentially even to break even. Let's see. Risking like 5 pips right now. You really want it to continue basically now. You don't want it to push back up. There you go. There you go. And now we can move to break even. Price is at support, so either you're going to react at support and push back up, or you're just going to push through. Obviously, we want the latter. Price to just push through. See if we can get 10 pips here to start the week. That would be pretty nice, wouldn't it? But you're basically at support, so it becomes riskier, and you could bounce right back up, which is why we're moving to break even. Come on, gold. Basically right at this support. If we can break through, I think we'll get the push we want. And then fill this wick. It looks pretty nice on all time frames. This fake out here, when you fake out, similar to here, you should come and push down. The only problem is the timing. You know, we have NY open in 20 minutes, so you do get pullbacks. Let's see. We're pushing. This 5 minute and 1 minute here can close below the support. Odds are starting to stack in our favor. Or not. Man. So stops are break even, so we can't lose anyway, but it's looking like it's very high chance. Yeah, there we go. We got stopped at break even again. Man. When we started breaking the support, I really thought it was going to be a winning trade here to start the week, but whatever. Because initially, like, if you take the last 15 minute, obviously it's looking pretty bullish, like a fake out above this zone. But then on the 5 minute, and you started to see this, and obviously we entered at that point. On the second, came down. I was looking pretty good to come down, but oh well. Oh well. Oh. Trades taken. This is not correct. Sorry. Okay, anyways. So that was a pretty abrupt start to the stream. So let's redo all of this. Okay, so let's look at gold here on the weekly, monthly, all this good stuff. On the monthly, you're obviously pretty bullish. You somewhat reacted off a pretty strong, support turn resistance around here, around 1760, 1750, whatever levels. On the weekly, once again, you reacted off that level here. Pretty bearish, flip bearish, pretty strong bearish closure. Remember on Friday. Then today, clearly it just pushed. So every time frame is pretty bearish. You still have more ranges. I mean, 1730 is the next range, so that's 100 pips away. On the 4 hours, just straight bearish. On the hourly, okay, so what do you have on shorter time frames? Yeah. Each one support. H1 resistance. Resistance? Resistance. Guys, you have football start in 15 minutes here. Okay, anyway. So you're kind of just in this range here. On smaller time frames, you have this support right here, which is obviously what we thought was gonna break. Unfortunately for us, did not happen. I mean, when you were at this point here, it was looking, in 1 minute before that, was looking pretty good to come. You had the trend, you break the trend. What usually happens, you come down and fill the wick. That would have given us at least our 10 pips. Oh well, did not came back up here to the highs. So just flipped on the 15, but let's see if it lasts long or not. You have somewhat of a trend line here. Yeah, I guess if it's not going down and it's pushing up, there's a good chance to come back up to 1742. But at any point, like it did here, you can, like it did right before the trade we were just in, it can fake out and push back down. I mean, look at all these wicks here. This is what happens when you try buy in these zones. You'll just get faked out at any point. So I guess now the only difference is you have this telling us price potentially wants to move up. But look, here you had the same thing. Here you had the same thing. Here you had the same thing. Here too. It looks like, it's the V shape that we talked about, and then it should push, but clearly there's quite a lot of bearish momentum, so be cautious with the buys. Yeah, I really thought we were going to get these sells. Now on the 15-minute, it looks like if it flips, it's going to come down. But we'll see, we'll see. GJ, obviously bullish here on the weekly. Closed above this zone, 166.2 or so. You retested it today and flipped, pushing pretty strongly bullish. So this is a pretty nice fake out here on the 4-hour. And then you just continue pushing. Now let's draw. You have basically 1 hour H1 resistance. Resistance. And then H1 support. So you're just in this ranges. If you break above, you could potentially start buying, but you really want to buy at better prices, but we'll see, we'll see. Let's check the news. Can already tell you there's no news today at all. Perfect, clean day. Yeah, it is Thanksgiving this week. Thursday. So maybe no trade on Thursday. We'll see, we'll see. My prediction is this 15-minute is gonna push down. Thing is, do I want to risk and take my only trade for the stream on this? And to be honest, the answer is probably yes, but no, maybe wait. 15 minutes New York Open. I'll wait for New York Open. I will wait for New York Open. Guys, we have some World Cup game. $10. Who you guys rooting for? England. The news. Let's check the news quickly. I don't think there's anything interesting happening. Disney, Goldman Sachs says bear market will last in 2023. Let me just look at gold fall, and I can be sad about it. I mean, the way I've seen price move, this fake out, I'm like 80% sure right now price is going to move down. Get that 10 pips. Hopefully it doesn't. So that on the 30-minute, you can close up here and then take that exact same move on New York Open in 10 minutes. But my intuition tells me it's going to move. Yeah, if you just joined the stream, I just basically tried to take this exact same sell 5-10 minutes ago. It didn't work out. The trade was basically when price started coming back in the zone right here. took a sell. Stops were initially up here. Then we moved them down to these previous highs as we started moving into profit. Then this previous high, the current high, and then break even as we were breaking the low. And as you can see, it came back to entry. Now price is kind of just ranging. Guys, I don't have my watch on. I'm feeling naked. Maybe I'll trade better. Guys, how the muscles pumping. Boom, boom, boom. Today was chest and back. Well, actually, like upper body, let's say. Feeling good, feeling good. Feeling good. I woke up a bit earlier, 6:30 or whatever, so haven't eaten a thing today, so starting to get hungry slowly. Can feel my body, especially when you do chest day, like heavy lifting and stuff. Man, I need some protein in me. Protein. Guys, pretty non-negotiable for me. I need to get like at least 100 grams of protein in every day. Which is pretty easy actually for me. Because if you give me food, I will eat. And I will eat a lot of it. Went to some nice restaurant this weekend. What did I eat? Friday Italian food. What did I eat at the Italian place? I don't even know. Oh, maybe a cutlet. And a sushi place last night. I don't even know if it's sushi, but not last night. Saturday night. What did I eat last night? Oh, I had cutlet again. This support is holding, eh? Every time price comes down, just bounces straight off of it. Yeah, I still think there's a good chance we retest this support. I'm not sure necessarily if we break it, but I think there's a good chance we retest it. We can get the fake out on New York Open and then break back into this zone. I think there's a good chance we get this trade. I know picture me, I know picture me. Guys, what's the hottest music in the moment? I'm trying to find some new music. What's this song? Nav. I wish that I could have the money without him. Trade all my diamond and all my chain. I know you guys know what I'm talking about. Okay, if you're not selling, can we buy then? Because obviously, if you're not going to break this support, you're going to get a pretty big bounce. So could you get a similar bounce to what we saw here? Price made a high, came down, retested it, and then retested the high. Now you've retested the high. Can we continue further to 1742? I don't know. We have New York Open here in 7 minutes. Hopefully we get some more volume because we've been in this range for 3 hours. So I've been looking at this trying to get moves. I think there was a good move to take here, but there was no top wick. So it's a bit complicated. Then here again, but yeah, it moved quick. There was not much confirmation. Here I hesitated. I hesitated right at this point here. I said it was 52, so I said, okay, let me wait for the new candle. Then when this came around, it looked like a fake out to the upside. Came right back down. Because this was starting to look out for me, this first candle here, we didn't enter it, but that first bearish candle back into the range, for me, it was indications that we were not going up at that point. But I really thought we would break here, but we didn't. I got faith in me, Guys, who's gonna win? Nah, we don't care. Who's gonna win a trade today? That's what we really care about. But I think gold sells is the ultimate win. Look at how you just keep faking out. You can see, although you are like pushing, you can see as soon as you break out of here, it's directly corrected by like a pretty strong bearish candle. Or maybe, you know, if we can get a fake out of this resistance, it works too. If we can get a fake out here, then we can, I mean, that would be actually even better because then your zone down to supports 20 pips. So that is looking like a pretty good option here. That's going to set up soon. Let's see what the squad is. Mason. Man, I'm disappointed there's not more Chelsea players, you know. Conor Gallagher, do 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 do. There you go. See, this is what I mean. I mean, each time you break out, look on the 5 minutes, right back in the zone. Let's see, 2 minutes here, New York Open. Maybe it's waiting for New York Open, Comex Open, and all this good stuff. I mean, look at this channel setting up. If this doesn't scream sells, I don't know what screams sells, but to me, this is a clear selling signal. You keep getting these fake outs right back into the range. Don't tell me it's gonna move now without any confirmations, because I'm gonna go ape shit. Look at this 5 minute back in the range. This is just beautiful. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Don't do it. I'm gonna get pissed. Equity investors hoping for a better year in 2023 will be disappointed, according to GS, who said bear market phase is not over yet. The conditions that are typically consistent with an equity pro have not yet been reached, including. They said that a peak is in interest rate and lower valuation reflecting recessions are necessary before any sustained stock market recovery can happen. Estimates S&P will end 2023 right where you are now. Oh, that's the opening candle. What's the dollar doing? Dollar's pushing up. Okay, is this... Don't tell me we missed it. You can see if we flip back bullish, and then we can take it on the flip bearish. But it might just move here. If we were in the trade, you would want it to just move. Let's see how the time frame's closed. Hourly, 30 minutes, 15 minutes. Can we take it here at 40.4? I think the answer is yes. What is it here? 40.3. Okay, so I have a sell stop right here. It stops right above here. Something like this. Okay, when you break all these lows, I'm gonna move to break even. Slipped a bit. Okay, can we finally get this push? Nah, don't stop me on break even again. You're breaking all these lows. Price should just move bearish right now. I get pissed. Come on, gold. I'm gonna re-break these lows. I think if you re-break the 1 minute low here, but this is looking like you can pull back. Yeah, that's looking pretty good. Come on, gold. Just give us that push. Yeah, no reason for this to flip. Stop loss makes sense right now. Even though it's about to hit. Come on, man. By the way, that tough. I'm not actually mad, but like, there you go. That's your Monday morning there. Yeah, I don't know what's the I saw 7 pips at most. When you rebroke the low, I said, okay, we're good now. We're good. Okay, at least this is why we moved to break even, eh? This is why we moved to break even. Yeah, that should push. I mean, that's some pretty strong bullish action, right? Bullish pressure you can see. That is a nice bullish price action right there. Look at this volume. I mean, where did Friday close? Friday closed way up there, so maybe, you know, they want better prices. I just thought we could get at least 10 pips. 100 pips away. Okay, well, at least avoided a loss, you know. Yeah, guys, I'm done for the day. 4 break evens. Yeah, I'd be cautious of fake outs here. If you're looking to take buys, it can at any moment flip. We have seen this before many times. Damn, that's some nice price action. Okay, I'm back. I believe I'm back. So yeah, here it's a bit, you know, the opposite. When you create this trend, then where's the next place you should go? You should come and retest the start of the trend. So here at 1743.5 or 17.3, I guess you've kind of tapped 1743. So you'll have to see what the next target is. Let's check. Think around here. For H4, maybe we should put an orange. The line. Or in yellow. And then daily in orange, and then weekly But anyways, for the moment, you can say you can potentially get a fake out here, as I said, so be cautious of that. Yeah, so I mean, sometimes, for example, last week, sometimes I look and I'm like, okay, could we maybe have not closed break even and only close at break even when you close some profit, but today we saved 2 losses, so yeah. But still not good because we read the market wrong. Or I keep saying I read the market wrong, so not too happy with this Monday morning. Um yeah, I mean, I did obviously at that point. um There's nothing obviously I didn't know that price was going to reject. I feel like I did what was right. You had the fake outs. This is right before the open. The open came down, made a high, came back in the range, and we entered here, right? For me, it was correct, at least at the time. Sorry, I'm just answering my doctor. Guys, I went to see a doctor. Paid hella money, right? For blood tests and all these things. He hasn't even sent me anything. And he just so I did 2 tests, one for allergies and one for like blood test. Hey, yo, did he block me? Okay. On WhatsApp, it's showing that he didn't read my messages, but he did. I mean, on the desktop. Um. Okay, yeah. So GJ, as expected, tapped right into resistance. As you can see, rejected pretty strongly off of it. I mean, I guess this pullback made sense here. On that 5 minute, that would have been a tasty, tasty trade. Okay, yeah. So I just have to. Are we back? Yeah, apologize for the Wi-Fi. Damn, gold is pumping. Yeah, I mean, you could say that the target was basically reached, so for us, it didn't give us 10 pips. It was a good attempt, a good few attempts, you know. But I'm glad at least I didn't take a loss here to start the week. That would have crushed my heart. But yeah, I've basically been trading this all morning, and the outcome has just been 4 break-even trades. Literally, I've been getting 5, 6, 7 pips in all of them. Break even. Okay, you have Comex here in 3. Ooh, la 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 la. I mean, there's that volume. In the new zone. Yeah, okay, all these zones are still relevant. Okay. Hi, doctor. Okay, there you go. We're arriving right to that previous support. Let's see if it turns into resistance here. GJ is also coming right back down to this hourly support. It's actually maybe even a H4. Maybe we just keep the text white. Okay, so this is Comex, right? So I'm a bit distracted today. Let's see if we push up. We've already pushed up a fair amount. 50 pips. I mean, that was my initial bias this morning. I was looking at H4. It was right on the open of this H4. And I said, Okay, we've been moving down basically for 3 days since Friday morning with no real pullback. Can we get a pullback today? And then I mean by the way price was moving, it didn't look like we were gonna get a pullback. So I switched my bias to sells. Um but I guess bullish was the way. Yeah, I don't know how we could have entered, maybe on the reflip above 70 1741. Could have looked for buys above there, something like that. Pushing. Some nice volume here. I guess it made sense, you know. No move during London. Well, you got like a small move, but then it was ranging. So then large volume during New York. How big is this range here? 25 pips? Yeah, I mean, it's also the 4 hours, so I'd be cautious. Can easily get a pullback for the 4 hour and then push later on in the session. But yeah, for the moment, it does not look like price is slowing down whatsoever. But yeah, be careful as you know, we did tap into this 4 hour support. But maybe this initial rejection was the rejection. Now we're just going to continue pushing. $32. Right. Yeah. Guys, no FOMO at all. I'm seeing a move. I didn't anticipate this. This was not in my trading plan. Could you potentially, you know, this zone was somewhat clearer than within here. Who would have known that it just pushed through like that? Maybe that's why they say it's easier to be in the market and not time the market. Obviously, as day traders, we are actually trying to time the markets. Guys, I sent a pretty mean message to my Twitter. You guys want to see it? No. Hey. Damn, GJ and dollar looking pretty similar. I mean, the way this is setting up, looking like the next 4 hour, you got a bottom wick and then you continue pushing up. Yeah. Once again, we know how we'd like to play these trades. You don't want to necessarily buy here. You want to like come back down, establish some type of support, and then range. And then if you can fake out, then you can retest these highs. But just counter trend trading, buying. I mean, at any point, you can flip right like this, right? Although it looks pretty bullish at the moment, at any point you can flip right back down. Which is actually what we want to see that support. Let me draw it in a more. That was a stupid way to draw it. We're gonna do the real deal. If you can see something like this would obviously, next 15, next 30, whatever, this would be the 4-hour closure around here. You can get this, followed by this. Followed by like somewhat of a fake out, but you're closing back above here. Then you can look for buys back up to retest the highs, right? And then right there is where you have your buy stop or whatever. Stop loss somewhere at this support, and then this is the range you're looking for. That is how we would like to play that trade. Which I'm looking at it now. I guess you could say is kind of what happened, right?